If you don't want to spend a lot of money on Pilates classes, then this video is definitely for you. We're quite literally jumping straight into it. This is my new go-to 10-minute full-body Pilates workout. All you need is a mat and some motivation. Your activewear and long socks are optional. I like to do most of my Pilates workouts in the morning in my PJs. Starting off with a knee to chest kickback, we're going to be here for 1 minute on each side. A reminder to really focus on slow and controlled movements. We really want to feel that tension in our glutes as well as our legs. You should also feel some tension in your arms. Let me tell you, Huns, your butte as well as your arms are quite literally going to be burning by the end of this workout. Might look like I'm in deep concentration, but really I was already in pain. Welcome to the side of YouTube Pilates where we quite literally struggle together. Amazing queens, we've only got 15 more seconds here before we get that 10-second break, and then we'll be repeating this same exercise on the other side. Reminder to really try and focus on your neutral spine during this whole workout. It's something that I've really struggled with. Anyway, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Few seconds now to catch your breath, have a little bit of a stretch, and we're going to be quite literally jumping straight back into it again on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Repeating the same exercise again, just on the opposite side now. Going to be here for 60 seconds. So we're bringing our knee straight up towards our chest and then extending it out. Your leg to be as straight as possible when you're kicking back. I've also got my toes pointed. You can see we're not kicking on an angle. We're pretty much keeping our leg in line with our back. You can all tell I'm still yet to film outside because my dog had to have surgery and I've pretty much been taking care of him for the last 2 weeks. So I've been stuck inside. Pilates and food are pretty much the only two things keeping my mental health in check at the moment. If you're having a bit of an off week or month, then we are quite literally all in this together. Can confirm that I am finally back to regular uploads. I'll be uploading a new workout every single week, so I've got you all sorted. Okay guys, we're in the home stretch now. Only around 10 seconds left to go before we get that 10-second break. Doing so well, besties. Only a few seconds left. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. A few seconds now to rest and recover. This is my favorite part of the workouts because I don't have to do anything. Okay, moving on now, and 3, 2, 1. To be getting into plank position. I really don't like doing planks, but they have really helped tone up my arms as well as my abs. Doing some plank alternating knee tuck. So as you can see, we're bringing our knees straight up towards our chest, then straight back down on the mat. We're using the balls of our feet for this exercise, and as you can see, when we're bringing our knee up towards our chest, we've got our toes pointed. Arms should be straight, lifting your entire upper body up off the mat, apart from when I had a little rest break. Going to edit that out, but then I thought maybe there's some people at home that also can't do this exercise very well. Toxic Pilates trait is that I quite literally never train my upper body, but that is changing now because I really want to gain my upper body strength back. Reminder to really focus on your breathing because it was around this time that my chronic fatigue has entered the chat, to my own disappointment, but I pushed through because we do not quit here on this channel. A few seconds left, guys. 3, 2, 1. Arms were like jelly by this point, so I had to do a quick little stretch before we do the next exercise, which also focuses on your arms. 3, 2, 1. Now moving on to the plank to pike pose in Pilates. You're going to be starting off in the planking position. Really want to be pressing your hands into the mat. You should be feeling this exercise in your arms as well as your abs. Really want to try and ensure that you've got a straight back for this exercise. You do not want to be arching your back as you are moving into the pike position. My hair was quite literally looking like a bird's nest for this entire exercise, but that's okay. We don't care what our hair looks like as long as we're getting that workout in. We've got less than 30 seconds left of this exercise. You're doing amazing, guys. I'm so proud of you all for sticking to this workout. I bet your arms all feel like jelly at the moment because mine certainly do. If you need to take some rest breaks, that's okay, because even I take rest breaks in my own workouts. Okay, in the home stretch, keep going, guys. A few seconds left to go, and here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Exercises are officially over. Woohoo! And now we're going to be moving straight onto our back. We're going to be getting into position now. 3, 2, 1. Starting off in the glute bridge pose, we're going to be bringing our knee in towards our chest and then resting our feet back down on the mat. We're going to be alternating each side. This is a marching glute bridge variation. You can always lift your legs up even higher than what I've got here in this video. But for me, I just found this level really worked. It really helps target your glutes, your legs, as well as your abs. I don't know about all of you, but I'm just super happy to be resting my arms at the moment. They were so sore after those arm exercises. Okay, keep going, guys. You're doing so well. Keep it up. We've got about 20 seconds left here to go with this move. It was at this exact moment that I started to think about my post-workout meal that I was going to have. We were not just going for a snack because I was so hungry. I had leftover butter chicken in the fridge, and you bet I demolished it as soon as this workout was over. Here we go, guys, and 3, 2, 1. Next up, we're going to be doing one of my absolute favorite Pilates abs exercises. So get ready. You've got a few seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Your hands should be behind your head and lifted up off the mat. As you can see, we're bringing our left elbow towards our right knee, and then we're extending our legs straight out. Pretty much have my toes pointed for this entire move. I'm going to be here for another 15 seconds before we switch over to the other side. Okay, love this move so much because it is quite literally the most perfect lazy gal ab exercise. Now going to be switching over to our opposite sides. You're going to be bringing your right elbow up towards your left knee, extending your left leg straight out. Reminder that you do not want to be rushing this exercise. You don't want to be rushing really any of your Pilates moves. We've got 15 seconds left to go before we get that 10-second break. I know your abs are probably on fire right now, but we're almost finished this move. Let's go, guys, in the home stretch, and here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Next up, you're going to be getting into tabletop position. We're going to be doing some Pilates crunches, and here we go, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Crunches are honestly one of my least favorite Pilates moves, but that's why we're only going to be here for 30 seconds, and then we're going to be switching over to doing some Pilates toe taps. Though I really don't like doing crunches, they really do give good results when it comes to your upper abs. I really do feel the burn. Maybe I would be more motivated to do Pilates crunches more often if there was a crunchy chocolate bar waiting for me at the top of every crunch I do. Fortunately, that's not my current reality, so we're moving on to the next exercise. So now we're going to be doing some Pilates toe taps. I really do love this move. I just find it so easy to do. Reminder to keep your back flat against the mat, and we're just gently touching our toes to the mat as we lift back up. Your hands should be behind your head, and your head should also be lifted up off the mat. This is really going to create that extra tension in your upper abs. Okay, guys, we've got a few more seconds here to go, and here we go. And 3, 2, 1. For our next exercise, we're going to be doing some glute bridges. So you're going to be getting into that glute bridge pose. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is our second last exercise for the day. So what we're focusing on here is that glute strength, or butte gains is what I like to call it. Both arms should be by your side resting on the mat. Your head is also resting on the mat. And what we're doing is we're just raising our glutes and hips up off the mat through our hips, holding it for a few seconds and then lowering it back on the mat. Really ensure that when you're lowering your hips back down to the mat, that you're keeping your back nice and flat against the mat. Your back should not be arched when you're lowering yourself down. So looking at this footage again, I can definitely see a bit of an arch in my back happening. Trying to find that neutral spine has always been my biggest issue when it comes to Pilates, and also my uncoordination. Guess what I'm trying to say is that you do not need to be perfect to do Pilates. You just need to try and have fun along the way and try and improve your skills. Okay, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're officially up to our very last exercise. Get excited, guys. We're going to be doing some straight single leg lifts. So get into position now. Again, your head should be raised up off the mat. Your hands are behind your head. Your back is flat against the mat. Both of your legs are straight vertically in the air. And as you can see, our toes are pointed, and we're just alternating leg lifts. So you're bringing one leg straight down to the mat, back up, and vice versa. Exercise really helps target your abs as well as your legs. So it's basically a win-win. You're doing great, guys. We've only got around 30 seconds left to go before we finish this entire workout. I know you all feel like quitting right about now, but we are so close to finishing. Just keep kicking, guys. Just keep kicking. So proud of you all for sticking to your fitness goals and doing this Pilates workout with me today. We've only got 15 seconds left on the clock before you can all go have a nap, have a snack, have some lunch. You all know what time it is. It's the final countdown. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woohoo! We've finally finished another at-home workout. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video.